Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm joined by Katie Silva. You've just opened up a little shop called Lowcountry Made. Mm-hmm. This is wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
Now, is it exactly what it sounds like it might be?
Yes.
Local artisans,
So it's all local brands, small to medium. So, that's the challenge, is to fill it up with only locally sourced items.
Well, challenge, but also at the same time, there is so much talent.
Oh, yes.
Around here. There's so much. Okay, so you all are at Johnston Way, right next to the Juice Hive.
Yes.
Which is kind of by the post office, library,
Yep.
sort of right around there. Okay. And when did you all open up your space there?
So about maybe a month ago. Yeah, it's quite new.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad you're with us. This is a perfect match for you guys.
Yes.
Because everybody needs like gift ideas, last minute stuff, and everybody wants, well, not just because we're so approaching the deadline here, but just people like being able to share our community
exactly
with other people.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, relying on with opening a shop too. So yeah, and I think now more than ever too, with the pandemic, people are really looking local and looking for ways to support each other.
Absolutely.
So it's been working.
So what's the size of your space, and tell us a little bit about what kind of stuff you carry?
So it's the same footprint as the Juice Hive. So we're technically connected. It is a different address. It's where their seating was, and it's where the Health Emporium was. So I don't know how big it is, but it's
pretty sizable.
It's big
space.
enough. Yeah,
it's pretty sizable space.
Fit. Mm-hmm.
What kind of stuff do you have?
So it's everything from bath and body to candles, fine art, woodworking, glass. The things that you would find at our pop-up markets, you can find there. So it's really just a consistent space outside of our pop-ups for our artisans to sell their product.
And so have you been doing pop-up type things as well?
Yes.
Is that more going to be coming in the new year?
No, that's really how we got started. So we started with the drive-through markets. I started just collecting artisans on my website, just looking for a way to promote them. My background is in marketing and fine art sales. So it just kind of fit as the pandemic happened, and my marketing job just kind of, was on pause. So I just wanted to keep doing and creating, and so I just kind of expounded on this idea that I had to promote local artisans. But I
love that, like just out of service, just out of the idea of service to support local artisans, and look at this, it became a business.
Yeah, exactly. So people responded to the idea, so I was excited about that. But that's how we started, was the pop-up markets at Southern Barrel. So that, I think we had about 15 of those, and then we had a pop-up recently at Lot 9. So I will continue to offer pop-ups. So I think that's just another aspect of the business, to provide more opportunity for the artisans I represent.
Yeah, and it's also nice to have sort of that brick and mortar as well.
Instead of my address appearing on everything, your MailChimp newsletters, so it's nice to have a space that people can meet you and see, how they can interact with these brands. So I'm really hoping other stores will find these people and figure out ways to incorporate them.
Absolutely. Now, how do you select the vendors that you work with?
So it's quality of craft, of course, uniqueness, and branding. So not everybody's branding's up, ready, but that's okay. Yeah. It's not just people who have their Instagram down, but I am looking for that quality of craft, definitely, and uniqueness.
Yeah, it's nice to see. I mean, we have so many artists here locally, and people who, there have been some like really prolific artists who, you lock them up for a while and it's like they're just full bore.
Yeah, people have been creating a lot this year. So I think most people's jobs they kind of question their main job, and so they're pouring themselves into their side hustles. Yeah. And it's just cool to see people's creativity, what they're capable of, and I get to work with people who I feel like are doing what they really want to be doing. Yeah. So that's a joy.
Absolutely. What are some of the favorite items that you have? Like, what are some good stocking stuffer ideas? I have like no ideas. I have no ideas of what to do this season.
Well, Bluffton candles and Cottonwood soap are my main sellers that I sell all day. And I brought a couple, so I'll give them to you guys.
Yay!
So those are great, and they're small, and they're just great hostess gifts. But then my favorite, one of my favorite local, I can't have favorites, local jewelers is Whip Savannah. She's out of Savannah, and she actually made my watch band.
Oh, how fun!
But she pays homage to coastal without being cliche. It's, I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But she's got really unique stuff. So I sell her stuff pretty well too, and it's just, it's a unique look and a little rustic modern.
So pop in, right? That's the best
Pop
bet?
in, come check it out. And then the woodworking stuff is a really good gift for people that are kind of hard to buy for.
Yeah.
So like, pepper like handcrafted pepper mills and cutting boards. I find those are good for your hostess friends, people that have
Always need
everything.
hostess gifts. Yeah. Yeah, it was something local, you know?
Something local, of
Perfect.
course,
All right.
but chic.
Thank you so much, Katie.
Yeah.
Get to spend some time with you.
Thank you.
We will be right back with more Talk of the Town.